Hey friends out there in YouTube land, Robert Hamm here. This is another weekly update. This is Monday. This is August 21st. This is the day of the solar eclipse. How cool is that? Lots of neat stuff going on. There's some banging in the background. Don't worry about that right now. This week has been filled with all kinds of stuff from me. And it's a long week. Number one, I guess the big thing is we were so successful with our TL70 talk that I did with Mint that Mint has decided they'd like to do this on a bi-weekly basis, at least for the next several weeks or a couple months. So next Thursday, August 31st at 10 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S., you can calculate that on your own, there will be another talk. And this one actually is going to be a little bit more structured. Instead of an open for everyone, this one right here is going to deal with portraits. One of the first things you're going to do with your TL70, one of the things that's really important with the TL70 is to take a self-portrait with you and your camera in the mirror. And that's so cool. So we're going to go over with 25 minutes on how to take portraits. And that's going to give us some nice intro time for everybody to get in, get started, have about 15 minutes worth of instruction, and then have about 10 minutes worth of Q&A at the end, or somewhere along those lines. We want to make these little chunks nice and simple, and so for the next couple of months, we actually have every 2 weeks a different topic and a different lesson that's going to help you get better with the TL70 and with portraiture in general. This is cool because the basics that we're talking about with the TL70 applies to everything. So how cool is that? So thanks to Mint. Give Mint a big shout out, and don't forget to put August 31st on your calendar. Wow, man. Okay, so the eclipse. So I went out to the eclipse today. Very important to get some photos with my kids out there actually looking at the solar eclipse. We had about 90% coverage, they said here, but it didn't really get that dark. But it did get kind of dark, and it was a lot of fun. So check out those images over on Instagram or my Facebook page. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram or Facebook, you're missing half the story. Make sure you do at Rob Hamm Photo or on Facebook, Robert Hamm Photography. Those are two great ways to stay up to date with what's going on. Continuing on along, we've got some real good traction on the book. I've got a book about the TL70 that I have had in production, at least a nice mild production. I've just been putting my thoughts together on it for at least the past month or so since Rob out there started bringing it up. And I gained some real traction recently, and I was excited about that. So right now I've got a design team working on that so that we can actually have this put together. I'm going to put out some polls that can maybe help us make some I don't know, some good choices for topics to have in there. I don't know the best way to actually get that information from you guys. And I'd like some comments on that, but stay tuned and be on the lookout for some information from me asking what you think would be great to put in the book. Like, what's your top 10 things you'd like to know about instant film photography? Or maybe top 10 is too many, top 5. If that's the case, we can do that as well. Just let me know, and I cannot wait to get that over for you. Continuing on along, I'm just walking up this little street right here. Nice cars and things going by, Trans Am. Trying to get away from all that racket that was down there. Continuing on along, weddings. Weddings as usual, more weddings this weekend. It seems like this is the time of year where everything is really very, very busy for me. I'm still producing. I got 2 more wedding videos in the hook right now, which are going on strong, and that's nice. One of the wedding clients, I did encounter some struggles, so if you guys know anything out there that can be helpful, then don't forget to sound off in the comments and share with me. I used to use Song Freedom in order to get my copyrighted music for my wedding videos. I could very easily buy a license there for $100 or so and use that in the music videos that I was going to use, except now they've changed to a subscription plan, and they want like 70 bucks a month or something like that, and I just don't want to pay the monthly. I'd rather pay per single use. So if you guys know of another place out there, it's time for you to share some pro tips with me. That would be very helpful. Although a shorter week, it seems like we do have quite a bit of traction going on with HammCam. Right now is when I'm actually finishing and putting my finishing touches on the design work. So there's not a lot to show you because that's supposed to be for a big unveiling. We're still looking for a Kickstarter launch in October. That's probably midway through October, so that we can have maybe we actually are planning for a December delivery, and that's so cool. I've also been working with my Facebook manager, Andre, out there, and we're planning all kinds of different forums to be able to be available, and some different like posting boards and just user community interfaces to be available over on the Hamm Camera Company website, as well as on the Hamm Camera Company Facebook, and that's pretty cool too. But as with anything, life continues. It's going on nice and strong. It's been very, very quick, fast-paced today. I can't believe that we're already halfway through August, and there's still so much more to do. But that's what's going on with Robert Hamm, with Robert Hamm Photography this week. I hope that you enjoyed that. Don't forget to keep on watching. I got several videos out on the TL70, specifically about angles and exposure. Those videos are dropping, and I still have a master class that I'm producing, which some of it will be material that I'm trying out to use in the book. So stay tuned. I really look forward to your feedback there. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. Remind you, I'll catch you on the flip side. Take it easy, my friends.